Bit of a lack of videos at the moment. It's just been so busy. We just come back from World Time Attack 2 weeks ago. Well, today's Thursday, so yeah, just under 2 weeks ago. And since being back, just been literally working on 6 different vehicles. At a bit here, a bit there, and it's just Zach and I here. So if I'm not filming, nothing gets filmed. So if I'm working on stuff, there's no one filming it. So sometimes I end up just no content for days, just because we're busy. We get caught in the moment of just working, and yeah. So World Time Attack with the Prairie was just ridiculous. Can't believe how many good people I met, and the quality of cars there, and just the people I got to chat to. It was ridiculous. People wearing my shirts and just supporting me and my family, or the build in general. Just awesome. Loved every minute of it. Just getting photos with people, and just the best. It's the biggest motivator for me. It's a hard slog, I'm doing 12-hour days. And my family, sometimes suffers from it, because I'm always working, get home pretty tired and whatnot. But yeah, it's definitely motivating to chat to people and get the comments and the messages. And I can't get back to everyone. It's just, yeah, it's getting a bit hard to message everybody back. Just yeah. So yeah, since being back from World Time Attack, we've started a whole new build, which is this VL, which I'm gonna get ready for Summer Nats. So we're just doing this in-between work, when we've don't have parts from suppliers, or the ideas aren't there for me. We're just gonna put a log on the VL, which some of it's only, I don't know, 4 months away or something. I got some crazy plans for it. It's not an engine you think. It's not a 13B. It's not a diesel. Is it a diesel? But yeah, it's going to be the lowest VL ever. We're going to get seal panels on ground. S13 front and rear end, so it's going to have camber and little 14s, and you'll see. It's getting paint. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, then we've been working on Sian's coffee truck as well. I've been doing heaps on that actually. I've had Sian down here too, painting all the framework and just rust proofing everything, siliconing everything, getting the floors down, and we're about to do the roofing on it. I guess the issue with the roof are pretty daunting, real rounded shapes and things like that. So we haven't been putting it off, but we've been putting it off. So we've been working on the coffee truck too, and then I've been working on my new tow truck build, which is my 60s Lodestar. So a friend of mine, Nick, is going to paint it for me. So I've been just getting all the hanging panels on it, and that looks crap now, but yeah, so getting this thing ready for transport. His shop's about an hour from here, so we've got it all on rolling casters, and so yeah, it moves easy. Yeah, you can see that there. So this is my new truck build for myself, as the coffee truck used to be my tow vehicle, and then we've sacrificed it to be the coffee truck. So yeah, we've been doing stuff to this as well. We spent a fair bit of time on it yesterday, so we've done a heap of rust repair on it and stuff like that. But yeah, Nick's gonna paint it up for me, which is pretty crazy because he does full high-end paint jobs, and he's gonna be doing a, I don't know, not perfect paint job on this, because that's not what I'm after. So yeah, he's gonna be painting that for me, which is good. I know he's a busy man, so pretty stoked. Yeah, and to top it off, on the Saturday at World Time Attack, I was told that I'll be part of the LZ World Tour. It's down in Melbourne at Calder Park, so which is 4 weeks away now. So, and genius me, I'm taking 3 cars. So yeah, I'm taking 3 cars, and just a sick opportunity, and can't wait to meet heaps of the people. And biggest thanks to Keep It Reet boys, and for getting me in the door, and obviously being a big part of the event. So, and I should be able to drift this with Mad Mike. He's got his 20 BMX5 down, so if I get to line this up against him, I'll be so happy. So yes, we've been sorting out the bugs with this, not the wiring. I don't have my ECU or my loom yet, so wiring's been the biggest gremlin in this car. It's just a really, really old Microtech, old coils, filthy wiring. So I'm going over it this week, getting it back on the dyno next week, and taking it for a drift on the weekend after. So sorry, next weekend I'm taking it drifting to test it. So yeah, so I've got a few things to fix on this and get this thing ready for 4 weeks. And then there's this. So at World Time Attack, this was basically, you know, we got to a point where we knew it wouldn't be running. So we just put it together so it looked cool. So now we've had to pull it apart to finish it because it had no clutch in it. I only just got this last week. Sump wasn't sealed properly. Still got these shitty rocker covers on it, which I might give away soon actually. I've got new billet ones coming. So that's what the Prairie looks like at the minute. It's in pieces because we've seam sealed the underside, and I shouldn't say because Sian, my beautiful partner, has been here painting the undercarriage for me. So yeah, we've got that happening at the moment. So yeah, the Prairie's got to be at the LZ World Tour in 4 weeks as well as this. And then to top it off, I got my Odyssey back from tuning. I haven't even driven it yet. I haven't had time. I'm getting this to the LZ World Tour. So, you know, I'm going to get low again, get it on wheels. I've got power steering issues, like real shuddery, and I have no idea what's happening. I've got to sort that out. And the brakes and the handbrake are real crap. Like the handbrake won't even lock up. So I've got to sort that out. And then go test it. Like I've never drifted it before. You know, I've mucked around in it, being silly, but I've never actually drifted. So I want to try and take this and the OX3 next weekend drifting to go try them out. So I've got this week, today being Thursday, and half of next week to get these prepped to drift. And then I've got to get all 3 to Melbourne. So I did plan on putting a tow bar on this, which I've got, and towing this with it. And then I'll get a mate to tow this over. But might be silly, so I probably will do it, but we'll see. So yeah, it's been full on around here. So as far as the Prairie goes, I've got the gearbox out, which I've never had operating the car. I've pulled it apart a bit and it seems like it's broken. So now I'm hunting for another W55 or W58 gearbox. So this has been stalled for a little bit. It's been sitting there, so it's obviously got no brake lines, no fuel system done, not a single wire in the whole car. We've just been doing the diff. So yeah, here's the diff for the Prairie. Got all nice brackets on there. So it's a shortened Hilux diff out of a, I don't know, Hilux. So yeah, we've got that mocked up, ready to go in, because it always had a factory diff, just shortened. We did a dodgy shorten on it to get it to the event. Yes, so that's where we're at with everything. I'll try and film more from today onwards. It's just, like I said, it's sometimes it's the last thing on my mind. We're just trying to get stuff done and get caught up in the moment, and getting to a point now where I feel like I need someone down here a couple of days a week to film or something, because we just miss so much opportunity as far as capturing stuff, especially when danger's happening. But yeah, so I hope to see some people out at the LZ World Tour. That's going to be so good, and I'm going to have 3 cars there and maybe something else. I'm not going to promise it because yeah, I do that, then it's in my head that I can't let people down, and I'll work myself to the bone, and yeah, no good. So I'm not saying that at all. But yeah, here's to a little Friday night update video, and where we're at. Obviously I'm going drifting next weekend, so I'll be able to get film of that. I got some pretty awesome cars heading out with us, so that should be a good one. Some real unique cars actually. So yes, thank you and happy Friday, and I'll hopefully see you next Friday for a video and not just an update. I need to get some stuff running. Like, this needs to run. Look at it all just in pieces. It's all the excitement and looked awesome. Now it just looks like Dad bought it. and I filmed nearly nothing at World Time Attack. I'll put up what I did film, which is stuff all. Yeah, what an event that was. Biggest thanks to Ian, Mr. World Time Attack himself. He invited me, looked after me. It was ridiculous. He put me in two of the best spots of the show, I feel. My rusty old prairie that my little brother owned 18 years ago, front and center. But yes, thank you very much.
World Time Attack. Every year I go with my brother. I'm always excited about World Time Attack. It's such a good event. If you've never been, you should go. Judge, these hens are about to come out. This whole place has gone silent listening to this car. That's crazy. For those who don't know this car from Jay, LowStandards, seeing it in person, it's ridiculous. I absolutely love it.
Good JC engine, no shit.
So whoever don't know who Jay is, tell them what you do.
Build weird shit.
It's wicked cool. This is the first time I've seen one.
Yep.
I've never seen one before.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Two cops. Main road. Spent the night outside. Had a little sleepover. Look at this thing. Freaking love it. And he drove it from Victoria to Sydney. And a street machine cover car. Ridiculous. What a champion. Driven, parked out the front. Oh, so good.
But you can see right on the limit there into the all-good hairpin. There's